Both the Novi and Blue Crown teams would return for 1948, and their heavy influence can be seen on the cover for this year's program. In the garage area, teams prepare their cars for practice, qualifying, and the race. The number 7 Curtis Kraft Offie of Tommy Hintershitz gets a blessing before heading out for practice. The number 58 Blue Crown Sparkplug Special, nicknamed the Baby Blue Crown, is a Lasowski chassis with Offenhauser power. Although the car failed to make the race, the drivers for the month of May were Matt Kellings and Mike Salley. Hintershitz in the number 7 gets ready to go out as Matt Kellings takes off in the number 58. The number 10 Tom Serafoff Offie, driven by Louis Tomei, heads out for practice. Hintershitz takes a slow lap, as does Hellings. The number 14 Maserati of Jim Brubaker gets ready to head out for a few practice laps. The number 19 Pat Clancy Curtis Offie, driven by Billy DeVore, has an extra 2 rear wheels for added traction. Veteran George Connor will be looking to make his 10th race this year in the number 9 Bennett Brothers Stevens Miller. Bill Cantrell at the wheel of the number 36 Fagioli Twin Coach Special. Chet Miller hopes to make his 14th race driving the number 31 Don Lee Mercedes. On May 15th, the powerful Novi tragically took the life of veteran Ralph Epler, who was just a few short days away from qualifying for his record 17th race in that same car which he set those fantastic records with in 1946. The fan favorite Novi, driven by Duke Nalen, takes a few laps. Connor and the number 9 Bennett Brothers Special heads out as Duke Nalen and the Novi heads in. Billy DeVore takes the Pat Clancy Special out for practice. He'll be hoping to make his 7th race this year. The number 78 Show Special comes in after some practice laps, as do Connor in the number 9 and Andy Granatelli in the number 39 Granker Special. Chet Miller cruises by on the front stretch as Bill Cantrell comes in along with Paul Russo in the 25 Maserati and Manny Iulo in the number 88 Meadle Special. After some quick laps in the number 31 Mercedes, Chet Miller comes into the pits. Track president Wilbur Shaw and Speedway owner Tony Holman talk with a friend on pit lane. Nalen in the 54 Novi goes by as practice and qualifying come to an end. Now it's race time. Race day 1948, and the infield parking lot is full as fans await the start of the 500-mile classic. The powerful Novi is back once again, and this year the fans will be rooting for popular Duke Malin, who will be starting 11th. The Blue Crowns are also back, with Bill Holland, who's looking to make up for that mistake which cost him last year's race, and Murray Rose, who'd like to become only the second driver to win the 500 back-to-back. A few hours before race time, and cars are already along pit lane, while others continue to be wheeled out. As race time grows closer, more cars are brought out from the garage area and placed on pit lane. The Purdue University All-American Band from Lafayette, Indiana. Les Anderson's Kennedy Tank Special comes to a stop on the outside of row 3 as the number 31 of Chet Miller heads to the 19th starting spot. Billy DeVore's Pat Clancy Special gets wheeled back to its 20th starting position. With the cars lined up in their starting positions, crews make last-minute adjustments, while drivers and officials line up for a panoramic photo. Row 1, it is Mays, Holland and Rose. Row 2 is Jackson, then Horn and Williams. Row 3, Cantrell, Vance and Anderson. Row 7 is Chet Miller, number 31 on the inside, Billy DeVore, number 19, and Matt Killings, number 35. Row 8 is Tony Bettenhausen on the inside and number 6, Tommy Hinterschitz at number 7, and Bill Scheffler at number 53. Row 9 on the inside is Paul Russo at number 25, Harry McQuinn at number 65, Johnny Morrow at number 33. Row 10 on the inside is Lee Wallard at number 91, Dwayne Carter at number 16, and Spider Webb at number 51. Row 11 is Mike Sally at number 86, Freddie Agabation at number 26, and Mel Hansen at number 17. Final adjustments are still being made on some cars, with the command to start engines just a few. The drivers are ready in their cars. The command to start their engines is given. The front row of Rex Mays and the number 5 Bo Seal Fast Special, Bill Holland and Murray Rose and the Blue Crowns roll off as the rest of the field comes in behind. The number 26 Page Offie, driven by Freddie Agabation, is having a little trouble, but he gets going. Field, led by the Chevrolet pace car, begins to take shape as it heads through turns 1 and 2. The pace car pulls off, and the 1948 500-mile race is on. Rex Mays and the number 5 Bose Seal Fast Special leads as the Blue Crowns of Holland and Rose follow in second and third. Lap 2 and it's still Mays, Holland and Rose with Ted Horn 4th and Jimmy Jackson 5th, while Nayland in the Novi is moved up from 11th spot into 7th. Mays continues to lead as the rest of the leaders hold position. Chet Miller goes by in the number 31 Mercedes as Billy DeVore and Freddie Aggrabation battle for position on the front straightaway. Mike Sally in the number 86 Terman Marine Supply Special is out of the race after just 13 laps. On the 18th lap, Ted Horn in the number 1 Bennett Brothers Maserati has taken the lead. Doc Williams in the number 74 Clark Auto Company Special is out of the race at 19 laps with ignition failure. Chet Miller in the Mercedes heads for the pits, as do Charlie Van Acker in number 4 and Bill Schiffler in the 53. Back on the track after a stop, Miller battles with Hal Cole as Horn holds off Nayland in the Novi. Jimmy Jackson heads in for his first pit stop, while Lee Wallard in the 91 Inning Special is running a good race as he's moved into the top 15 from 28. Billy DeVore has also moved into the top 15, while Johnny Mance in the number 98 Curtis Craft has been running a steady race in the top 10. Johnny Morrow in the 33 Alpha is another who's moved into the top 15. At the halfway point, it's Duke Nayland in the lead with the number 54 Novi. Jimmy Jackson continues to run a steady race in the top 10, while Tony Bettenhausen in the number 6 Bellinger Special is moving up. Murray Rose has now picked up the lead from Nayland as the cars continue to grind out the laps. Rex Mays, who led 36 laps today, heads to the pits out of the race at 129 laps with a leaking fuel tank. Rose has had to pit, which puts Ted Horn into the lead. Horn maintains his lead as cars continue to battle on the track. Lap 142, and Ted Horn has had to pit, which puts the Blue Crowns of Rose and Holland in first and second. Rose begins to pull away in the number 3 Blue Crown Spark Plug Special. Horn, now running in third, is trying to catch the Blue Crowns of Holland in second and Rose in first. Nayland passes Horn for third and charges after the Blue Crowns. After making his way to the top 15, Tony Bettenhausen is out of the race at lap 167 with clutch failure. Rose is running smooth out in front as he puts his teammate Holland a lap down in second. Nayland tries desperately to catch the Blue Crowns, but it's to no avail as Rose takes the white flag. For the second year in a row, it's Murray Rose in the number 3 Blue Crown Spark Plug Special, the winner of the Indianapolis 500-mile race. Blue Crown teammate Bill Holland comes home in second place. Despite a late pit stop for fuel, Duke Nayland in the Novi takes third. After leading 74 laps today, Ted Horn places fourth.
Jimmy Jackson adds another fine finish to his 500 career as he finishes 10th.
Hal Cole takes the white flag. The number 2 of Bill Holland comes in after a tough second place. Rose takes an insurance lap as Ted Horn rolls in. Your winner for 1948, Murray Rose, heads to victory lane. As the massive crowd that came to see the 1948 500 files out, drivers continue to run the track to earn a position in the champion 100-mile-per-hour club. Mike Hellings comes home in 5th. Lee Waller had a great race today as he moved up from 28th to finish 7th. Billy DeVore and the number 19 Pat Quincy Special will place 12th with 190 laps. Charlie Van Acker and the number 4 will come home in 11th with 192 laps completed. The blessings must have worked well for Tommy Hinnershitz as he comes home in 9th place with 198 laps run. Tony Bettenhausen, who finished 14th today, talks with friends and family in the garage area. Ted Horn ran another good race today, coming home in 4th. With the race run, and Murray Rose now a 3-time winner, thoughts turn to next year and the 33rd running of the Indianapolis 500. Can the Blue Crowns do it again? Will the Novi be able to finally come through and win? We'll have to wait a long year to find out.